Hey guys, it is Erin or Gimme Yarn 418, and today is Friday. Thank God it's finished, and it is a hot one. I'm upstairs for the first time in a long while, and it is warm up here, but I like to record up here. I like the backdrop. Call me crazy. I made it in a week, and I have a few things to show you, so I don't think there's any life stuff going on. I just remembered there's something I need to get over there, but I'll stop the video when we get to that point and go get it. Let me think. Yeah, nothing of note that I can think of has been going on in life. Other than Kristen went back to work last Friday, so today is the end of her first full week back, and we're just getting back into the normal swing of things. So, pardon me. Alright, what have I finished this week? Well, the first thing, I don't generally show this, but I always have a basket of granny squares going on. And when I have an open skein, that's a Margaret term, I love that term. Whenever she says that, I giggle. So if I have a skein that I've started and I'm not going to finish, I'm trying not to accumulate scrap yarn. I got rid of all my scrap yarn, used it all up, and I'm trying to avoid replenishing that. So whenever I finish a skein or a project and I only have a little bit left, I work on granny squares. So I did these because I had a half a skein laying around, so I did that. This is just loops and thread impeccables. And when I have enough, I just put together a blanket to donate somewhere. Next, this is not in order, but I am working for the first time ever in my life with crochet thread. And the tiniest hook I think I've ever seen, although there's tinier ones in the case. And actually, I realized after I finished the project that I was supposed to use 3 sizes smaller than this. I made this angel ornament, and I have to still put the stiffy on it and the ribbon, but the crocheting's done, and I'll show it to you again when it's done. I need to make quite a few of these, so this is what she looks like so far. And once I block it, this will lay flat and it'll be pretty rigid instead of all floppy like this. And her halo will be rigid, and you're supposed to glue buttons in there, but I don't like the look of that, so I'm toying with the idea of some other things. But my first one was done. This took 4.5 hours. I was astonished. But like I said, I've never used crochet thread before, and it's like the one time I knit with those 9-inch circular needles, I felt like Godzilla knitting with toothpicks, and that's kind of what this felt like. It's just a learning curve. And this in here is these are called bone rings. These are 1-inch bone rings. They're just plastic ones by Bates, I think they're, yeah, Susan Bates. Yeah, like they come in a package like this. And then the crochet thread I used, which kind of jumps ahead, this is the only new thing I have, is just Red Heart Classic crochet thread that I picked up on Amazon, because it was, I didn't have to go to the store. I could get everything in one place. So that's my second finish. My third, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th finish are some gnomes. The pattern, Never Not Gnoming. I made some ornaments. Well, first I made one, and then I became obsessed. So here is number 1. I don't know if this is the order I made them in. This is actually the first one I made, but 2. His beard's up. 3, 4, and that's just a shadow. 5, and 6. 6 little gnomies. They are adorable, they are addictive, and I will be knitting more of these because I love them. I'm considering tying them on top of people's packages this year, for people that we have to give gifts. We have to give gifts. Doesn't that sound terrible? We don't give out many Christmas gifts, but or for someone that I just want to give a little something to. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, they can be used for anything. I mean, gnomes aren't just Christmas. I don't think gnomes are even Christmas, period. And back there is the gnome from last week. They're so cute. And they don't take too long. I would say they take about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And this morning, I did a little bit of selfish sewing. And these are fabrics that, one is a fat quarter stack that Margaret gave me for my birthday several years ago. And the other is a fat quarter stack that Kristen got in Secret Santa the first year I did Secret Santa. So I decided to go ahead and dive in. So I made this one for myself, and it's a drawstring. It's just a sock bag. It's nothing. I found a tutorial online, and this took all day. But that's okay. I wouldn't be rushing out to make a bajillion more, but I like them. They were worth the effort. And then this is the one that Kristen picked. And we were talking about maybe her starting a hat to put in here. And I made another bag out of that same fat quarter stack for either Kristen, myself, or to save for a gift for someone. Very cute. Very, very cute. And I had everything that I needed, so that was a bonus. And that is all my FOs. I'm realizing I forgot another thing. Oh well. I started a pair of Christmas socks for Kristen. I forgot to bring them up, but they are out of Arnie and Carlos Perfect. And I'm not too far into them, so you're not missing out on anything. The other things I have on the go are the Little Lamb, Tea with Bread and Jam, and Brickless, which have had no progress because I got obsessed with gnomes. And my last whip is the Sophiasburg sweater for Kristen. And this is knit out of Lion Brand Touch of Alpaca. This color is navy. And I think the other one was called Dusty Blue, but it is listed on my project page. And I am so close to done. I will probably finish this sleeve tonight and then put it in for a bath because it needs a really nice bath because it's been to the hospital, it's been to the hospice, it's been here, it's been at my in-laws' house, it's been everywhere. So here it is. I finished one sleeve. This is probably the fastest sleeve I've ever knit in my life. Generally, I feel like sleeves take longer than the entire sweater, and this is the second sleeve, which I knit last night. And I'm very close. I'm well over halfway, and it's just flying. So I love it. I'm going to knit the same sweater for myself in red with probably the same blue, but I haven't decided, or maybe a cream. I'm not sure. I have red and cream and this blue still in the same yarn. So because Kristen and I tend to, if I knit myself a sweater, Kristen's like, ooh, I like that. And if I knit Kristen a sweater, I'm like, ooh, I really like that. So that is that's all my whips. What am I going to be working on next? Socks. I want to knit on socks. There's probably going to be a few more of these guys popping in, a few lot. I'm really itching to knit sweaters, so hopefully when I finish Kristen's sweater and then I finish my sweater, which is also just on sleeves, I'll cast on something new. I'm really ready for fall. It's been a very humid summer. I'm ready for that crisp air. Just made plans for apple picking last night, so it feels like fall should be coming. So I'm ready for sweaters. And then this weekend, I I actually am going to crochet a dobby. I made a dobby about this time last year for a gift, and someone has asked for one, to buy one, so I'm going to do that as well. And you will probably only be seeing pictures of that next week because I want to put it in the mail. And that brings me to the thing that I have to go get. So I'm going to pause this and be right back. You won't even know I'm gone. So I did finish a few more bags for the Etsy shop that you didn't see the prints of last time, so I'm just going to show them to you. If you're interested, great. If not, that's totally fine. I totally understand. But I'll just show you real quick. The first one, which was already in the shop last week, that I talked about but didn't show you, was the sparkle ballerinas, and their tutus have sparkle. So cute. And I think there's just one of these left. The watermelon slice. Very cute. And earlier this week I made a bunch of bags in this adorable fabric. I called it black and white and rainbow all over. Rainbow all over. I absolutely love this print, and it was very hard not to keep one for myself. Here's another print I absolutely love that I didn't keep one. I didn't. This is the Daily Prophet. It's awesome. It's awesome. Excuse me, I'm really sorry. I don't know why my throat's so dry. Probably because it's 500 degrees up here. And soda is probably the worst thing for it, but we went out for pizza for lunch, so. Well, we didn't go out for pizza. I went and got pizza and brought it home for lunch. And the last bag I have, I called Not Your Granny's Project Bag. And how awesome is that? And they all have these cool purple zippers. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, those are all available in the shop now. If you are interested, feel free to head over and check them out. If not, like I said, totally fine. That is all that I have for today. I hope you guys are doing really well and that you have an awesome weekend and an even awesomer, is that a word? No. Week to come. And I will talk to you again next Friday. All right? Until next time, bye-bye.